for anyone who wants to start business, that would be my advice to them, that you have to stay positive, and there is nothing which is impossible. If you really want to do it, if you want to achieve something, if that is what your passion is, you will be able to succeed.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد.
We have a very good team, so that is what has brought us the success also, that I think that we cannot be successful if we don't have the right team. I would like to thank the leaders of UAE for making it such a good country where we don't feel that we are from outside. I feel I belong to this country, and everything is easy. The process is also easy. If you want to start business, it can be done within a few days, and everything is very well organized. There is the happiness centers that we see all over. So we really feel that the government is there with us to support the community, the business community, the working professionals, and it's a very safe country where the leaders are taking care of all the residents, of the locals, of everyone is taken care of. So I would really like to thank the leaders of UAE in making us feel comfortable in doing business, in staying here with families. So it's really very good to be part of UAE.
Good evening, our viewers. Today we have a special episode about Indian cuisines with Mr. Janeet. Welcome, Mr. Janeet. So, Mr. Janeet, can we have an introduction about yourself, about your business, but of course about how did you have the idea to start your business in the UAE?
Thank you, first of all, for taking the time to come and visit us.
No,
my name is Jatin, and I am the owner of Memsaab Curry and Tandoor.
Okay.
It is a North Indian Mughlai restaurant. First, to give background about myself, I have done some education in UAE, so I have been in Dubai, in UAE for a long time.
Oh.
So I did school, some years of my school in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
So because my parents moved here, that was in 1987, so it's now like 33 years.
So you're born and raised here?
I was born in India, but then we moved
Raised
to, yes, I was
Okay.
raised here
Okay.
in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
So I have been familiar with the country, and I have a long association with the country. And after that, once I finished my school, I went for further education to US. So I have done my master's from Southern New Hampshire University
Okay.
in US.
That's very amazing.
Yes, so after I finished that, and of course I wanted to come back to UAE since I had been here, and I loved the country, and
Your childhood was here,
yes,
basically.
it has been here.
Yeah.
So I have spent my early years in India, and then Dubai, US, and I saw that in UAE I was the most comfortable because it's you don't really feel you're outside of any country. It is a mix of all the cultures, you have all the nationalities.
Right.
So I came back here. That was in 2005.
2005. Okay.
Yes, and when I came back, I started my career in hotels. So I was working, it was my passion to do business, but first I wanted to
Learn.
get experience. So I started in the hotel industry. I was working in Metropolitan Hotel.
Oh.
It is part of the Tandoor group.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
very
worked
nice.
there. Yes, I worked there for 4 years as sales manager,
Okay.
and then I was looking for a change, and I wanted to get more sales and marketing experience, and I joined Pepsi. I got a good opportunity with Pepsi, Dubai Refreshment.
Okay.
They are the bottler for Pepsi.
Yes, yes.
So that was
Okay.
that was in 2009. I started working with them. I was working there as key account manager, handling the modern trade, like all the major hypermarkets like Carrefour, Spinneys.
Okay.
Uh,
Distributing more to the markets in the UAE.
yes, yes.
Okay.
So it was great experience in Pepsi. I was learning managing a big team, so I was responsible. I had a team of 100 people working for me, which included the salesmen, sales executives, merchandisers. So it was good to learn on how to manage the teams, on how to handle their issues as well, how to motivate them. I was with Pepsi for almost 7 years.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, and I was doing very well there. I was very happy with them. But then I got a good opportunity with a new company. It was called Romana Water. They are a big group from Oman, and they wanted to stabilize, enter the water market in UAE. So I joined them. It was difficult to leave Pepsi, but then it was a very good opportunity since I was going to head the sales team for UAE.
Okay.
Yes, whereas with Dubai Refreshment, it was mainly Dubai, Sharjah, Northern Emirates. With Romana Water, I was handling the whole UAE operations for them, and we had to launch water in the market there.
Right.
So I joined them, and it was good experience also. I was there with them for 2 years, but then I always had the passion of doing
Having
something
your
of my
business.
own.
Yeah.
So food was my passion, so that was something that I always wanted to do. I like to try different foods from all the different, having been staying in different countries. So yeah, I like the Indian food, Arabic food, international. So I wanted to do something which was related to foods. I had been doing a lot of homework. I wanted to make sure that what I do, I have a business plan, and then to get into the market. So when I started, I wanted to start something with small, because since I didn't have, I had the experience of managing teams, but then food industry is very different.
Yes.
Yes, so that's why I wanted to start with a small operations, and my first outlet was in Healthcare City, in Dubai Healthcare City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was looking for different locations. So I think it has been a great experience for me, right from finding a location, hiring the team, and of course my work experience helped. But then when you get into a new industry, it's always
There's a challenge.
there is a lot of challenges also. Yes, so we started there, and the concept was a simple concept where we were offering healthy food like salads and sandwiches, pasta.
That's right.
It was an office location, so that was my plan, to start something small, learn from there, and
then grow.
Yes, then grow from there. So it was a very challenging and a learning experience. So it took us 4 months, right from finding the location, hiring the staff, training them, menu, so getting the pricing right. So of course there were a lot of mistakes that we made as well.
Yes, of course. But of course, at the end of the day, you are learning from what happened. Of course.
And but what the greatest learning for me was that to stay positive, not to give up, and to keep trying.
So, do you have other branches than here?
Yes. So once I started in Healthcare City, then after 6 months, I thought I have good experience now, and I wanted to promote more of Indian food.
Okay.
We started Memsaab curry and Tandoor in JLT.
Okay.
And actually it has been running from before for the last 6 years, but we took over the operations from the previous owner.
Right.
Yes, so that was in March 2019.
Okay, so it's
And,
recent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And
very nice.
yes, so when I took over, because I had come here as a customer, I knew the food is good. So that is why I wanted to buy the restaurant. So we took over, and from that time we have been, alhamdulillah, we have been doing very well. So the main focus has been that we want to provide good food, and we don't compromise on quality. We make sure that customers get the best, and what they are paying for, it has to be good value for money as well.
Right.
So we specialize in Mughlai food like butter chicken,
Oh.
biryani. We have some very good starters as well, tikkas.
Right. That's
Yes.
rich plates.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is something that people would want to enjoy, come over with family. And
And of course, JLT is a busy area with like a lot of offices, a lot of companies.
Yes.
So that's also another benefit for the place.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's very ideally located in JLT. We have a lot of customers here, residential offices.
Right.
There is Dubai Marina, which is close by, Emirates Hills. So a huge area. Actually, we cover a lot of deliveries also. We deliver to Sport City, Motor City, Arabian Ranches as well. So yeah, it's a ideal location, and we also now the healthcare city also, we have a branch there as well.
Yeah, and for the restaurant here.
Yes, so we converted this also because I liked this concept, and we wanted to grow this as a brand. So we converted healthcare city also to a branch of Memsaab, Curry and
Okay.
Tandoor. Yes.
Okay, so it's more about your culture mixed with the UAE.
Yes, yes. So this is what our aim is. We always see what the customers want. We take the customer feedback. That is something we give importance to. It's a teamwork basically. Yes, the customers what they want. Our staff, we always take suggestions from them,
Right.
and this is how we have been able to grow. And then we want to grow further as well. Our ambition is to be able to expand, open more outlets so that we are able to cover Dubai, all the areas like Silicon Oasis, Gises.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have like specific areas which is near to GLT you can send, but like further it's a bit hard for you.
Yes, that will be more far away. So we want to get into the other areas of Dubai,
Right.
and then expand to
Expand, of course.
further in UAE to Sharjah, Ajman,
Right, right. That's amazing.
Abu Dhabi, Al Ain.
When did you start the business, and which year in the UAE did you start the businesses, and what was your previous business named as?
Yes, we started, the first business I started was in May in 2018, and it was called Urban Diner.
Okay.
So it was a healthy concept where we had a good mix of salads and pastas, fresh juice, milkshakes. So that was in 2018, and then we started Memsaab in 2019. That was in March 2019.
And then you converted also the other branch to Memsaab.
Yes, so we did that in May 2019. So after 1 year of Urban Diner, we thought of focusing on one brand, even though Urban Diner was also doing well. But we wanted to have a focus on one brand so that we can grow that.
Right.
Yes, so that's why we converted it.
Yeah, and since you want, of course, to make more branches, then it's better
Yes.
to focus on one idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one idea, and also we can have marketing, so we give our complete marketing plans and focus on one brand and grow that.
Right.
Yes.
That's nice. Mr. Jatin, we would like to know what are the difficulties you faced starting your business in the beginning. Did you have any issues with the ingredients, with the type of foods, with the dishes, everything?
Yes.
We would like to know everything.
There were quite a few challenges which we faced in the beginning, and even though I had done a lot of research on that, on how we can overcome the challenges, but still when you start, there were challenges which we faced. It usually takes about 6 to 8 months to start a restaurant after you have the location in hand, for the work to be done there, to complete the fit out work, to do the staff hiring, training.
Right.
So it was a challenge for us. We got the location, and then to get the layout done of the kitchen. So it's not easy, especially when you are not from the industry. So and by the time I did not have a team, so I took the place first. I got it designed, and then the chefs came in. They wanted to have the layout a bit differently.
Right.
So these are some of the challenges. Either you do the hiring before
Starting or
yes. So if you have done the hiring before, then your salaries are starting earlier.
right.
And then everyone will have a different preference. So what I have learned is that when you do the first outlet, it's always a challenge.
Right.
So it will always be difficult to get it completely perfect. But we did our best, and by the time we started, so we were still lucky enough. We were in healthcare city, so there the things happened very quickly. We got the approvals done quickly, and we hired the team. So, and then of course, yes, to get the food quality right, those are the challenges as well, because we want to make sure that the customers are getting the best food. It is prepared in a safe way. So we did well with hiring the right people. That was important, and then we spent a lot of time on training them, so that we did not try to open in a hurry, and then if the product is not good, then
You
we
have
will
to adjust again.
yes. So those were the major challenges, and then yes, with the finding of ingredients was not really a problem for us. With the experience of the chef as well, they knew the suppliers. So finding the suppliers is also, it's a continuous work. We always keep looking for more affordable suppliers. So because there are so many ingredients which go into the recipes, and keeping the food cost is important also to keep it in control. But at the same time, we don't compromise on the quality. We make sure we are dealing with the best suppliers who provide high quality ingredients.
Right.
And but there are a lot of suppliers in the market, so we always used to keep looking for more affordable options as well, who provide the same quality without compromising, but are able to give us a better price. And so initially those are the challenges, because when you start small, your requirement is low, so if the sales is slowly, it picks up.
Right.
And then you buy more quantities. So when you're buying less quantities, you're paying a higher price as well.
Of course.
But once you keep increasing, you get more popular, then you get better pricing as well.
And we would like also to know your employees, where are they from?
Most of our employees, they are from India.
Okay.
But we have a mix. We have some from Nepal as well. We have from Pakistan also. So most of our chefs, they are from India, because it's North Indian cuisine. So they are specializing in that.
Right.
And we also have some selection of Chinese also, like Indian Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
And,
different.
yes. So there we have chef from Nepal, and then we are also having a team of delivery drivers who are delivering. So most of our drivers are from Pakistan.
And do you have like on also apps like Talabat or?
Yes, we are available on all the apps. So we are having a lot of channels where we sell. So we have, of course, the direct dine-in customers. We get orders over the phone as well.
Right.
We have our own website also, where customers can go and order food directly, which
Okay.
is www.memsaabfood.com.
Okay.
So people can go and just order
Directly
online.
order,
Yes.
yes.
It's a very easy to order process, where we are using the best application. So people can go and place orders. They can make the payment on credit card,
Okay.
and they are
Do you
able
have
to.
also like cash delivery for the customers?
Yes, we have cash on delivery, or they can choose to pay online on card. If they request to send a machine, we send credit card machine as well to make the payment.
Okay, so
with the
it's
driver.
adjustable.
Yes, yes. So we
That's
have all
good.
the options. Yes, and then of course we are there on all the other platforms like Zomato, Talabat, Deliveroo, Uber Eats. There are 4 of them, which are the major ones.
Right.
And but of course we try to have customers order to us directly,
Right.
because
Because it's less cost, of course.
the cost is less. We pay a lot of commission when it comes to Zomato,
Right.
Deliveroo. Yes.
Yeah.
And so yes, so we and also we want to connect to our customers directly, because if customer orders to us on our website, our driver will go and deliver. We have more control over that,
Of course.
And
About the temperature of the food and the
Yes.
safety of the food.
yes.
Can you please say a motivational or advical message to the youngsters and people who starting their own businesses?
Sure, definitely. What I would like to say to the youngsters is to have a plan and to follow their passion, to follow their dream, what they want to do. First, get the experience of in whichever industry you want to go. If you have some experience, it is easier for you to be able to know what your passion is, and then you can follow them. And it will always also help if you have some mentor, so that someone who can guide you and help you in the early process, and that can help you in overcoming the challenges which you face early on. And with the right mentor and with the right attitude, stay positive, and definitely you'll be able to achieve your ambitions and dreams.
Thank you, Mr. Junaid, for the lovely invitation to your restaurant. Dear viewers, we had reached the ending of our episode. Please stay tuned.